Hey folks, Blackcross here, and welcome back to another discussion video. Now, I don't talk a lot about Pokemon, mostly because the franchise is starting to kind of lose interest. I mean, ever since Diamond and Pearl, as well as Platinum, I just hadn't got interested in the series enough. But then I saw the start of Pokemon for Sun and Moon, and I saw the gameplay mechanics for this one. And I'm not going to deny it, and it interests me. It really interests me right now. It's kind of funny, too, because I looked at the starter Pokemon that they announced recently, and I was like, okay, so we have a Flying Grass type, which is an unusual combination, but whatever. We also have ourselves a Water type, which basically looks like a sea lion. And then we got ourselves a regular cat as a fire type. Which, at first, looking at it, I thought it was a dark fire type. Sort of like how, Groundhound was like. Or Houndour. What was it? Yeah, it was Houndour. That's right. Houndour. But, for some reason, it's just strictly a fire type. So far, anyway. And just from the starter Pokemon themselves, I, never thought I would say this, but I might actually consider getting Sun and Moon. More than likely, I'll probably get Sun, because Delmar just told me he was interested in it, because he liked the Water type. Which is pretty interesting, because he loved Mudkip back in the 3rd generation Pokemon. So, to know that he likes the Water type, I think they did a good job with the starter one so far. The starter Pokemon definitely has my interest. Gameplay-wise, it definitely has my interest right now. It definitely looks really good. But the more and more they do stuff like this, it makes me wonder why they couldn't go on ahead and port it for the console. I mean, they could have easily done it. Not to mention the fact that the Wii U has that Game Pass, so I mean, it would have worked perfectly. But of course, you know, Pokemon has always for some reason been a handheld console. So, I don't know why. But anyway, Sun and Moon has my interest right now. Which is, that says a lot. Because, hadn't played Black and White, hadn't even went into X and Y either. And yet, for some reason, Sun and Moon has my interest right now. I'm pretty excited. And for those of you that don't know, Sun and Moon is going to be coming out November 18th of this year. Just in time before the holidays, so go figure. Everyone's gonna be getting Pokemon for Christmas, guarantee it. On a side note, though, I am kind of wondering, and this is a personal nitpick right now. It doesn't really involve the new Sun and Moon or anything like that. My personal nitpick is this: if you're able to make games look like this for a handheld, why not just go on ahead and port it for the console? It makes sense, doesn't it? If you went on ahead and ported for the console, I guarantee you would have at least increased your fan base a little bit more. In fact, I've been big fans of both Pokemon Stadium as well as Pokemon Coliseum and Pokemon XD. And they were really good. I really loved it. I'm glad that whenever they ported a Pokemon game for a console, I was really happy on this one. But then you've got games that are still being released on the DS, or 3DS in this case still. I would have really liked to have seen another Pokemon console release game. And from the way it looks, I don't think we're going to get one. Or if we do, it's just going to be another one of those funny kid like games, or like how Pokemon Channel was, or Hey You Pikachu, which I won't ruin your minds of that ruining moment right there. But anyway, though, Nintendo, if you're listening by chance, if you're gonna keep making Pokemon, at least port it for the console. Just take a gamble, and I guarantee you would be surprised as to how many people would actually jump on this. I mean, you've got a cash cow on this one. Pokemon is literally a cash cow for Nintendo. It is like, oh, we hadn't confirmed a release date for Legend of Zelda yet. Let's just throw Pokemon in the mix. And sure enough, people go for it. I mean, you see the merchandise sell like crazy. So why not just go in ahead and put it on a console? I'm just saying, you know? I would have really liked to have seen Pokemon being put on console. But that's just me. That's just my personal nitpick. Anyway, though, just to let you guys know, this one definitely has my interest. Sun and Moon does. So, whatever else this game has to offer, we'll find out more. We'll find out what other new Pokemon they're going to show off. And, you know what? It's just literally like a month away before E3. So, it won't be long before we'll get more trailers or even more news and updates. So, chances are there'll be plenty of video, discussion videos on Black Cross Gameplay within the up and coming month. So, take care guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, this is Black Cross signing off. Take care guys.